everybody in Sports Night. The Grandmama Sports Complex was rocking on the weekend. The reason? It was called the Fast Track Invitational. Management's second annual invitational track and field meet was held on Saturday at the Plex. Ravanna Ferguson was taken by the support to the meet, and the weather-wise, it was a picture-perfect day.
We have teams in from Moores Island Exterminators. We have quite a few athletes down from Nassau. Participating as a school, we have Sunline, along with the several other clubs, Kenyon Knights, Speed Begins, Nemo Athletics, as well as Falcon Athletics and the host club Fast Track. So it gives our kids an opportunity locally to qualify for their prospective events for high school nationals as well as Carifta Trials and so on.
Sunline Baptist Academy Stingers competed, and the only school compared to the clubs. Coach Charlene Hamilton said the meet will only help her athletes.
I realize that Sunland is the only school out here participating today, only clubs participating. Yes, they will be participating with some of these same competitors for Island Sports, but it's a little different in Island Sports where we go with odd numbers, and today we're working with even numbers. So our kids are running, some of them are running way out of their age group. But again, it's a push for them, for us to know where we are and for us to know where we need to take them to, and for them to also know where they are and where they need to get.
The Moores Island Exterminators participated, and Coach Reverend Anthony Williams was pretty positive with the progress of his athletes.
Well, we've been preparing pretty hard, majority of the kids, and this event is good for them. It's preparing them for their high school sports and for high school national as well as Carifta Trial. And I have another kid here who's actually won a try out for the Olympics for the 800, Rocky Jean Lewis. So we actually bring him here to see how well he's going to do and where he's at this time.
Well, Grandma Moby Wilson from Derek Nesbitt. Senior boys basketball playoffs actually started in a semifinal play. St. George defeated Jack Haywood 56-52. Franklin Fatton at 22 points. Howard Enzi 14. Teray Smith at 13 points. Sunderland defeated Tabernacle 54-48. Khalil Solomon at 20 points game. Tyler Davis at 12 and Desmond Butler at 15 points. In the regular season junior boys, St. George's over Sister Mebbe Tricia Russell 14-13. Sunderland over Egmarok 29-8. BMS 19, Mary Star 12, and Tabernacle down St. Paul's 29-12. Now the Grandma Basketball Association also got in a couple games. The Maya Genesis Rockets down the Egmarok Stars 58-48, Division II play. Stephen Smith had an 18-point game. Cortez Bartlett 14, Mateo also at 14. And also the Stars had a good one going as well. It was as far as Memories Hotel. They defeated our GB Shipyard Cruises. I couldn't believe this one, 86-73. Anton Thompson had a 30-point game. Christopher Turnquest at 24. Leon Cooper Jr. is back home with 14 points. The Cruises, Franco Miller and Jay Philippe also had some 13 points in that ball game. Now the Grand Bahama Little League baseball season is underway, and you can expect a competitive one. The parents on hand for the opening of the 2017 Little League baseball season. The Sluggers all eager to get on the diamond and play ball. The Buccaneers will be a force to reckon with. Baseball is a game that establishes team spirit and teamwork. President of Bahamas Baseball Federation, Teddy Speeding, on hand for the opening.
Well, it's just really exciting to be here for the opening of two leagues, the Grand Bahama Little League, and then heading over to Legacy Baseball at 1 o'clock for their opening. This is what is really needed in our country. I mean, we complain so much about the social problems that we have, but if our leaders don't realize that sports is the answer, then we're in trouble. When I can walk out here today and watch and see 25 teams of young boys getting ready to participate in a positive environment, getting ready to play under a program that is benefiting them to one day be productive citizens in our country. It's exciting. So I love to come to our openings and to see the growth and the development of baseball all over the country, but especially here in Grand Bahama.
Predators Tigers GB Little League season will be exciting from start to finish. The BBF Nationals will once again be coming to Grand Bahama, and there's also a high school championship in the making.
We're preparing to host the first ever National High School Baseball Championships. We'll finalize the date on that. That's looking forward to that. We're looking forward to hosting two national events, which is the Junior Nationals. We're going to turn back and make the Nationals a junior event, which is from 18 and under. Then we're going to have a Senior National Championships, which is going to follow that for the older boys. We got to put some emphasis on our Senior National program. That's the start and the catalyst that the Federation is going to move towards, so that we can make sure that the young men that are moving up don't feel forgotten from baseball because they still have a lot to offer to the game, whether it's in coaching, but also they still want to play the games.
It's a long baseball season, and the Grand Bahama Little League at the Mirror Baseball Stadium is a kid zone. That means, parents, you gotta behave. PA Lions 10-9 in the minor league affair. Kevin Edwards had a good one going. He got the win. Ravon Saunders and Daniel Grant both were 1 for 2. And also in the major league affair, the Mr. Polymers Lions. They defeated the MSC Shippers at 12-2. Brandon Hutchison, he struck out 12 batters, and Maestro Saunders has 2 for 2. The BAC Blue Tigers with a 19-6 win over the Playtime Sports Predators in the junior league game. Cameron Meadows had a good one going, 3 for 4 and got the win. Cassidy McBride 2 for 4, and Dwayne Gale was 4 for 5. In the big league game, it was the Predators red. They stopped Stadall 9-5. O'Neill Pritchard went the distance, and Simeon Williams was 2 for 4 at the plate. And don't forget, that is 5 days and counting, the Super Bowl 50. LaWanda getting nervous. She said Denver supposed to win it all. LaWanda, stay at the graveyard. Carolina will win it all. More to come. Stay right there.